Vibe English. Agree. Assure. Custody. Duck. Encounter. Excellent. Gentile. Headwind. Imprisonment. Insane. Interrupt. Preach. Prophet. Protect. Schedule. Several. Sober. Supper. I finished my word test at 2:27. But God to protect me so that I'm still alive today to tell this fact to everyone from the least to the greatest. I teach nothing except what the prophet and Moses said would happen. The Messiah would suffer and be first to rise from the dead as a light to Jew and Gentile alike. Suddenly, Festus shouted, Paul, you're insane. Too much study has made you crazy. But Paul replied, I'm not insane. Most excellent Festus, I'm speaking the sober truth. And King Agrippa knows about these things. I speak frankly, for I'm sure these events are all familiar to him. For they were not done in a corner. King Agrippa, do you believe the prophet? I know you do. Agrippa interrupted him. Do you think you can make me a Christian so quickly? Paul replied, whether quickly or not, I pray to God that both you and everyone here in this audience might become the same as I am, except for these chains. Then the king, the governor, Bernice, and all the others stood and laughed. As they talked it over, they agreed this man hasn't done anything worse of death or imprisonment. And Agrippa said to the Festus he could be set free if he hadn't appeared to Caesar. Paul sailed to Rome. When the time came, we set sail for Italy. Paul and several other prisoners were placed in the custody of the army officer named Julius, a captain of the imperial regiments, and Aristarchus of Macedonia from Thessalonica was also with us. We left on a boat whose home port was Aramitium. It was the schedule to make several stops or perch along the coast of the province of Asia. The next day, when the Dutch and Sidon, Julius was very kind to Paul to let him go ashore to visit with friends so they could provide for his needs. Putting out to sea from there, we encountered headwind that made it difficult to keep the ship on course, so we sailed north to Cyprus between the island and the mainland. We passed along the coast of the province of Sicilia and Pamphylia, landing at Myra in the province of the Lucia. When we think about the Paul's situation, he just put in the prison. Everybody's mighty people, and that they want to kill him, but he just shows his courage, and he even say like that, I want you guys to become like me. So how much he's very courageous in Holy Spirit. Wow.